Let me talk about bird diversity by call and the flora duly washed and bathed in rains, monsoon it is. Well, I'm Dr.Sas.Biswas, talking to you from a place known as People Valley. There you'll find a suspension bridge, which is one of the 10 highest bridges over any river. There's the river where you can say the two rivers, Blangala and Saiso, and formed into one, made into, outreach of Tehri Dam, and this is one of the excellent, you can say the tourist spot. And this bridge, the suspension bridge, which was constructed in 2007, is one of its kind, maybe one of the highest in India, but one of the 10 highest in the world. Only one vehicle could pass through one way, and there's a vegetation which has survived ever since this was made into the Tehri Dam, and the vegetation is composed, I'll say it's a climax vegetation, particularly of large shrubs and trees. And there you can find the species of Artemisia, Lelpicia libac, Rus species, Rus cotinus, and other related species. And there you find Tuna ciliata, and the pine is invading here that you can make out from the top. And then let me go to other side to show you here. And this is Melia agiterac, and closer look of Albizia libac, one of the colonizer. And there you find the Ficus cunea, and it has got the oblique base. And then this one is Timla, what is known as Timla ficus or Ficus roxburghi, or known as auriculata also. And there you can see the ficus species. This is very lesser known species. And here this looks to me as if some species of rust. And compound leaved, this belongs to Tuna ciliata. So, and then let me have a close of this one that you can make out. And this is the shisham. So the composition of this place make a kind of you can see one model that can be developed into the successional pattern to be used along the river or dam where the vegetation has survived since long. And even the silver oak tree, Grevillea robusta, typical of New Zealand, Australia, and doing very fine. There are at the base of this I found the Bedu, or what we call it Ficus palmata, or Bedu Paco Paramasa fame. And here are the old, quite a big tree of Melia agiterac. And you can hear the call. And this call, I can't see the bird, but this is definitely tree pie, which can mimic the call of other birds and make a silent call also. I'll find and the other birds are also there. And fantail I met this morning. It was making the call while I'm shooting it. And interesting thing, here I find even the bush of cannabis sativa is very much profusely growing. It's quite difficult to make out the birds which are all hidden this. And the pink flower is Mimosa himalayana, and it is a typical of a Himalayan region, unlike Mimosa pudica. But look at this, how it's making the different calls. You will forget about it. And this season, the rains and the cloud provide good precipitation moisture along the vegetation of the Tehri Dam, and that